Hello there and welcome, I'm Fly Penguin and this is Monster Train the Friends and Foes update. Going to be looking at some of the new champions today. That's what we've been kind of doing at the channel for the last 5 or so videos, but now it's live. So now the changes will actually stick and this is what's going to be in the live version. If you haven't seen any of the new champions, they're here in the patch notes. We're going to jump right into it. The patch went live as of like 3.5 minutes ago. I am going to choose to play as, where are you at? The Umbra. I love, actually, you know what? Hit me with Little Fade. Hit me with the Umbra. I can't choose. Let's go with Little Fade. So we're gonna play as the Remnant Exile champion. Little Fade is brand new. If you haven't watched any of the previous videos, she is very interesting. She starts out really small, but she gets massive. She just scales out of this world. We'll go with a random secondary. I am Covenant rank 14. I was 15 on the beta branch, but the progress didn't carry over. And so this is going to mark the start of a run to 25, essentially. Daedalus, Arcus, who Arcus is new, and Seraph the Patient. Seraph the Patient is also new. He scales whenever you play cards on the floor that whatever he's kind of hovering over. We're going to get it looks like the Hellhorn, which I love Hidden Passage. That's actually a really sweet first combo. Totally cool with this. Alright, we're going to walk into, I think Consume is a little bit better than Vapor Funnel in this situation, because we're going to be able to kind of go for Consume cards at a different rate than we normally would, now that we have this to start. Alright, and so the first time I played Little Fade, in the last video that I ran, I did the Slay Spikes permanent upgrades. She just gets so weirdly strong. It's a very, very interesting build. I want to try the Eternal Flame and run with it. Her cost goes up as she dies and comes back, but the Extinguish is super powerful. I'm not going to take this. The Extinguish is super powerful. She comes back with a lot of damage, and I think it scales to like 40 or 50 or something even further. So getting Queen's Impling as a secondary instead of Torches is a little bit of a miss. I think the Queen's Implings are, to be completely honest, kind of bad. I'm going to put you right there, because I want her to die so that she costs 1. I should have put the Train Steward up top so that I got that. I knew I should have done it. We're not going to get it, which means we're actually not going to kill the Train Steward. That's a little unfortunate. Nope, you know what? We will. We're going to revamp. Give me that. That's what's up. That's called Ingenuity. So I'm okay with her dying as well, and I would like this Votavary to die, and let's make you stealthy. Not the best use of that stealth, but while I have it in the hand, I want to use it, and then at least he'll survive through this onslaught that we have going on here. So if I reform a Queen's Impling, we can do that, and we can maybe save. Here's what I'm thinking. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We maybe can save our... If we play a unit on this floor, we'll save them, is what I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure out how to play Little Fade without her dying. Which I guess this will do. This will do. Because she'll only take 3 damage. Cool. Okay. So she's going to be nice and strong. I think she'll be strong enough to probably knock out the chains. And then also we can use these to kind of thin the herd a little bit. Dang, I wish I had more of these. Let's do this. I'm more worried about this top floor than I am the bottom floor. There we go. Alright, very cool. We will play you. Give me the card next turn. So we started out with a lot of really small, cheap cards. We're not going to do it yet, but this will help a lot, and that will be enough, apparently. We might as well reform. No, there's nothing to do. This is over. Alright, cool. So Little Fade is going to play in this way where she essentially wants to be killed like 2 times. We don't want to kill her too often because she's endless, and so she gets more expensive per death, and so at some point she'll be out expensive. She will outscale. It's not really scaling, I guess. She's going to end up costing too much for us to use. The Entombed Explosive also is kind of an interesting pick because we're probably going to be playing with we have a lot of reforms, and so we're probably going to be playing with a lot of like cheap cards that we are okay with them being reformed. Yeah, I'm thinking that's how the deck's going to wind up. Yeah, I'd like Entombed. And then we're also okay with Molting Imps. Hornbreak I think is better for us because then we'll have maybe that damage behind enemy lines, the backline damage, which we don't really have right now. Right now the only backline damage we really have is just kind of like chewing through the front line with Queen's Imps, and at some point they'll outscale that. So yeah, I think Hornbreak was a good idea. Forge to gain new powers. Something that scales, yes, Wickless Baron. Hit me with that. That's exactly what I was looking for. We're going to have so many deaths between the Implings and all of the tombs and Lil Fade herself that we're really going to want him to scale up nice and big. Speaking of big, there is a chunky stone. Give me that. Yes. Yes. I don't have much else I can do with him. I guess I could technically like rage somebody, like just really furious little Votivary, but I think for now I'll probably just keep that money for myself. Maybe I'll purge. Yeah, purge me one of these Queen's Imps. Because we're going to be reforming so many of them that I'm kind of okay with cutting down on the number of them. And honestly, I think at this point, they're a little bit worse than Trained Stewards for our deck. Just for our deck composition. At least Trained Stewards have health, right? So we'll throw you there. We will put you there. We want you to die. Completely okay with that. And then we'll axe the opportunity to get a card that will harm our next draw. All right, Queen's Imp. That's an easy pick. I would love to make you stealthy because I just want him creeping in the background, harvesting all these units. They're going to kill and then kill? No, will you die? You won't die. One. Won't you kill? No. Never mind. Because you die, everyone's going to be stealth. That's a bit of a misplay, but that's okay. There's worse problems to have than Lil Fade being only 25 damage. Okay, if I summon you, if I put you there, she'll die. If I put you there, she'll die. I think there's a couple of different ways we could play this. I'm going to go with the... Oh, never mind. Okay, Molten Encasement. You have to go down low because you're going to do the best for our units. I will put you here, and then I think we can prevent any damage on the top row by just killing the enemy before these guys get to the pyre. Yes, we did. All right, very cool. We'll toss one of you guys up. Have fun. All right, cool. So we're going to make it through 2 rounds unscathed, which is really nice. That's a heck of a start to a Covenant rank 14. Covenant rank 14 is kind of in the middle. The unique thing to this one is basically just a little bit more health on the minor bosses, but we haven't really had any problems with those guys. So it's looking pretty good. Dripfall's a stupid good card. How about... Yeah, we're getting Dripfall. Plus I need to guild it. I haven't done that yet for some reason. I also like Vent. Vent and Molting Imp kind of have the same purpose for me. Molting Imp is a little bit more sticky in this deck just because we're reforming so much. So I think maybe we go Molten Imp. And I know it's a random reform, which is not... It's an okay card. I think you obviously prefer to pick what you want to reform. But whenever we have basically every card in our deck is okay with being a 1-turn, just pop them up and then die, except for the Trained Stewards, it's fine to have that random reform. There's worse combos. So I don't really need the health. That's kind of wasted. The artifact would be fine. I'm more interested in seeing if we can get some sort of good remnant unit. We're not really carrying this yet. Lady of the Reformed, how do I feel about you? I don't think we need her, but having the tank isn't a bad idea. So we'll keep it, and then maybe if we find like a draft or something. A large stone? We could make her nice and big. We could also just make him massive, but I don't think that's the right play. I think it's better to have her large, or we just skip this, we don't buy it, and then we upgrade you a little bit more. No. Man, I'd like to have multi-strike on you, but I can't reroll and buy it. Rage wouldn't be a bad idea either. We have so many random options. I think let's make Wickless Baron huge. No. Let's make Lady the Reformed huge. And then we'll chill with the exception of purging a Trained Steward. I just can't keep him in the deck. They just gotta go. These poor stews. Poor stews. I would love some way of the update. Purge card, gain a card. Well, Mr. Train Steward, let's just like tie a rope around his waist and throw him in, and then he can come back. Alright, we are going to get a random card. Rare cards, I would love me some Hellhorned. Give me something to buff a unit. Impalate will do. Not perfect, but that's fine. It's a good thing we're going imp deck, because if we got that with no imps, that would have been a little frustrating, but we're doing okay. So the update comes with a lot of changes to the way that secondary clans work, and also a little bit to the way you have to build your deck to hit some of the checks that these bosses will put on you. So for example, Arcus is a little bit tougher, I think, than Fel in some ways, because it's a little bit more... It's like a mini Seraph almost, or a mini Seraph patient, where you have to avoid casting spells and units on very specific floors. So he'll play like a totem on each floor, and then you have to or on one floor at a time, and then you have to kind of avoid playing things there because, for example, your units will get, your units might get buffed, or his units might get buffed, or your units will get dazed, or he'll get incanted or whatever. So there's a bunch of different checks that happen. I'm going to play him down there. I'm okay with him taking the 15 damage because I want him to get all of the extinguish triggers. There's only going to be 2 extinguish triggers. Never mind. We'll just play it anyway. Not the best, but it's fine. I'm okay with you dying again. Tell you what, let's do this. And then the dying is less spooky. Yeah, then you survive. You're not going to die anyway. Okay. You know what? Now you will. No, you won't. You're dazed. What about that? Forget that it dazes, which is part of what makes it so good, but still, it's easy to forget. This is an easy pick, because we'll just clear you out so that you don't touch the Spire at all. And then we'll put you there. You're not going to gain any reform, or you're not going to gain any burnout. Wish I could play you. There's no point to doing that unless you just want to get the imp out of the deck. Him getting nice and big and killing this Forge Disciple is exactly what I need, because once he's big enough to start killing these frontliners, we're in a good spot. Yeah, we might as well reform. We'll put you like up here. We'll just get you out. You're just gonna go right back in the pile anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I think we are at a point now where I want... Let's clear that first off. I think we're at a point where I want Lil Fade to not be taking damage. She's pretty strong. No, I want her to tank these 2 hits, and then that way, actually, she'll tank 1, 2, 3, and then he will heal as much as he's losing, if I understand that correctly. Okay, so we're still not killing you. All right, how many kills did you get? I think you only scaled 2 on that round. So we only have 1 more wave, and the idea was that we get Lil Fade back, and now we protect her. Now we protect her so that she doesn't die. We'll play you. We'll play... Oh, I can't play her now because she has... I forgot that her energy went up. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a misplay, but I think we can do this, and then we're going to be able to bring back... Can I play you in the middle? I can't. That would have been sweet, though, huh? We'll just play you there. I really hope we get her, but I doubt we will. We have 2 more card draws. We should be okay. At the very worst, we can play her on the top. No, we don't have 2 more card draws. He's Relentless next turn. He does not give me a period of rest. How dare you? Alright, so in that case, you go down. You kill this unit. And then, honestly, Wickless Baron, do your thing. And, yeah. Alright, cool. So Wickless Baron was big enough. We didn't have to worry about it. That was a bit of a miscalculation on my part, but it ended up working out, which is basically how I would define everything I do in this game. Totally should be in a bad spot, somehow works. All right, Brandon Warrior would be kind of interesting. We probably would throw him on that 2nd floor. Demon Fiend, am I ever gonna have the mana for him? Because I don't know that I want to go mana. I'm thinking I go size is the only reason. Branded Warrior, Brandon Warrior, Brandon Warrior. Well, you're going to be better than... You're going to be a good backliner for... What's-her-face? For Lady of the Reformed. I think we go Light of Seraph, and then that way we can throw out more imps, and we can try to build this Wickless Baron up a little bit bigger. duplicate the Wickless Baron would be really interesting if there were only a unit upgrade path over here, because then we could check for multi-strike and then hopefully duplicate him. I'm wondering if maybe we shouldn't go upgrade some of our spells. Also, this being a consume card, and we have the consume, potential to get that back is pretty sweet. Because if we can give endless to a lot of these imps... Actually, we don't want to give endless to a lot of the imps, because whenever they die, they come back in our draw pile. Never mind. Might not be the best idea after all. Magic. How do I feel about magic? I like having Dripfall. I like having Ascend. Hornbreak could be stronger. Anything to double stack? Nothing to double stack. I think we go this way and we just yeet a few cards. And then if you're somebody big, I do like Rail Beater. Just as a card. He's not really going to fit a niche in this deck, but I think having more cards that are useful at this point, whenever I'm so early and I don't have that many cards to put out there, is a good idea. So let's get rid of this Train Steward. And honestly, I think we get rid of both of them. And then we will upgrade and see what we got. Okay, so this is the permanent upgrade path. I could pivot to this right now. The problem is with this permanent upgrade path, you want her to get as many slays as possible. The way that I did that previously was through her being just killing enemies with the spikes. So she would get the spikes, she would die, I bring her back, she get the spikes, she die, I bring her back. Which now that she has endless is kind of okay, but the problem is you can only do that 4 times or 3 times per fight now that her cost goes up. So I think we're pretty much sold on this Eternal Flame track. Unless I'm wrong, but I think we're pretty much just on the path. I can always put 2 Wickless Barons and then maybe throw one of them in the middle. So we have, honestly, Lady of the Reformed is kind of the odd man out then. So we'll do Wickless Baron in the middle and then Lady of the Reformed in the middle. No, wait, where are you at? We have 6 eyes. So Lady... Oh, we should do that. And then we can always drip fall him or raise the other guy. I think this makes sense. If it doesn't, I will suffer from it, but I think it's gonna work. I like having Wickless Barons that are big. I like big Barons. No, thank you. Anytime those backline units have armor like that, and they put corruption cards into your deck, or the purge cards into your deck, I have a bad time. I just have a really hard time trying to fight those guys. So we'll put you there. The Wickless Baron will take up 3 slots, and then maybe Rail Beater, or... yes. We'll do that. And then the Lady will go up here, and then we have nothing to reform. So, of course. Piercing, we could pierce you. You're gonna go there. No, you're not. Because I want the Baron to go there. I changed my mind. We'll kill you. You go there. You should die. You're not gonna die. That's okay. So we're probably gonna end up taking some fire damage. And these guys get stronger as they go up, these luchadors. So what are they called? Light harnesser. Yeah, come on, man. They got the the luchador wings, right? They're ready to tussle. I think if we put you here, and then we look for an ascend to send you up, and then we put another one there, we'd be in a good spot. So I'm not gonna play him yet. I will endless you, because hopefully you don't die very often, but when you do, I want you back, if that makes sense. And then we have nothing to reform. 60 damage just straight up isn't a bad idea on this floor to cut that tank out of there. But the tank's gonna get pushed to the back. That's a good point. That's a good point. Hadn't considered it. If I kill one of you, I might be in a good place, but it seems like a waste to drop it on you. I think we do this. I think this is more value than only basically negating 10 damage on that tank. Plus the tank's gonna be worthless after he's pushed to the back, so he's essentially completely out of the fight. Alright, we didn't get the ascend. We'll get that next turn. 2 more waves, huh? I think you go with the back now. Because now she's nice and strong. She deals 125. Put you there? No. Put you... We can kill this guy? We cannot kill this guy? I don't have the Ember. Whatever. Luchadors are making it up less than favorably. If I ascend you, there is no guarantee I'm going to get my Wickless next turn. So maybe we just stick with what we have. Or, counterpoint, I ascend you and then we stealth. What are we going to reform? A Queen's Imp? No. Well, we'll just stick with what we have. I don't think we really need to... I'm also going to do this. I know he's going to make it there anyway, but if I ascend him, at least he doesn't get the resolve. So it actually is saving me a little bit of damage, as dumb as that may seem. It's actually just like the smallest bit better than just letting him go up there on his own accord. Okay. That's easy. You are not going to die. I didn't really think about that. That's fine. He's going to die anyway. Hallelujah. Call it a day. Looks like we're good. Okay, cool. So we're really strong. It's actually really working out well. The Rail Beater negating all those tanks saved us a lot more damage than I think we really initially kind of understood. Resin removal will remove a melee weakness at the end of the game, and so I think that's going to be big for us. Maybe if we can get holdover on that bad boy, and then Seraph is just going to be non-important. I honestly think that could be a fantastic way to counter Seraph. Let's focus that. Sacrifice Imp would not be a bad idea, because we have a lot of imps and not that many ways of getting rid of them without them just dying. So I would take either one of these. I think the energy... Do we need the damage or do we need the energy? I think we need the free energy plus the draw. The draw just makes it replace itself, which is nice. It's nice when cards replace themselves completely. Cantrips. Energy... Damage. We need damage. We really need multi-strike on one of you guys would be sick. Tossing a few cards would be good. I think we go this way and we benefit from a little bit of power or pyre. Might be something fun in here too. Trap shoot. Awesome. I really enjoy both of these cards. If you can, especially because the consume goes away, if we could get Steel Pulleyclaw, that essentially is like a free kill one big beefy unit sometimes, which I really like. I think Pulleyclaw fits us better. I think it's a better card, and the fact that we can consume it makes it, or not have a chance of not consuming it, makes it a little bit better to have around. Multi-strike, there we go. Honestly, Branded Warrior could be really, really strong with multi-strike, but I think I want to get these Barons nice and big. We will upgrade you? No, let's make your health bigger. If you're going to be tanky-ish, I might as well go all in. just Votavary with the massive hands. We'll just beef her out. Super strong. That'll help you survive against slay triggers, or not slay. Swipe. Not swipe. Sweep units. It'll keep them alive just enough, which is perfect because this boss is sweep. But it'll keep him alive just enough to be at least dealing damage at the end there. Alright, we'll get you out of the deck. We'll get you nice and dead. Queen's Imp is an easy pick, I think. Impolate is an easy pick, I think. No. You're going to get it either way. I'd actually rather both of them die, so I'm not going to play it. Now we're presented with some options. So Little Fade is strong, but not as strong as I want her to be. Hornbreak would be good here to maybe axe you, so that you're not hitting my Baron, or to go get some money. No, let's Queen's Imp to get the money, and then forget that we have not enough energy to play the rest of our stuff. So we're going to take some damage for that, or we're going to take some fire health for that, I think, because everybody's going to go up. You are my multi-strike guy. I played the wrong one down there, but that's okay. You having multi-strike means that we can try to buff this middle floor a little bit more, I think. And then we'll do something like this down here. This is free. And then I think we play Lil Fade. Can't play her because she doesn't cost the same. Every time. Every time. It just never, I never remember. Okay. So that's easy. We're just going to have to deal with the situation. I think we're going to lose a lot of pyre health on this one because we set up a little poorly. Okay. Not only did we lose a little pyre health, we lost all pyre health. So you have to go there. And you have to go there. Now, what do we do about the rest of you? What could I bring back? Queen's Imps. Not that great. If we brought one Queen's Imp back, we'd be within 3 damage of killing that guy. Maybe this would work, because whenever you burn out, he'll be strong? No, he's not going to get strong enough. Okay. So not quite. Not quite. Oh, we are not... I might have done a big mistake. Oh my god, 1 health. He didn't hit this unit. Why did you not kill that unit? What did I miss? What did I miss there? Am I crazy? I don't know. I need to make sure you die. The good news is you'll die. The bad news is you will not. And so you will kill me. If I could reform this guy... Oh, he hit the molting imp, that's why. I should have played that guy in the back. I messed that up. Oh my god. It actually worked. The madman. The madman. No, I should have played him in the back. Alright, we're going to lose. We are going to lose unless we sacrifice you. So now you'll die. Look at that. Not at all how I wanted that to go, but it worked. So, whatever. Now we just got to figure out how to clear this hurdle. So now we're in survival mode. We are not in control of this situation. If I ascend anybody, are we in a better spot? If I ascend you, does that change anything? Not really. If I ascend you, that does change things. I think we have to. I think we have to ascend you so that you can maybe kill. And you're still not going to get the kills. How are you alive? How are you taking... Oh my, he has so much damage. Alright, we'll endless you. I think we just stealth up down here. There's not much else we can get going on. I guess we'll have to find some imps or something. Dripfall might work actually in this situation. But... Dripfall and Steel Pulleyclaw are kind of the only chances we have of doing anything, and then we just have to hope our middle floor is big enough to deal with the enemy. So, So we can Dripfall. Let's do a check real fast. If we reform and we get an explosive, we're fine. But if we get any of these other cards, we are not fine. So if we Steel Pulleyclaw you, he's dead. And then we Dripfall you. He has 2 damage? How did you get 2 damage, my dude? Where did you find that? Okay. I think we're dead. Because he has 2 damage. The only other option is ascending our double strike unit. He will get 2 kills. And then we Dripfall this guy. Eight, 9. He won't die. He also won't get dazed, right? Do we know he won't get dazed? Friendly units on the top floor enter with dazed. Oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna count or not. Oh no. I don't even... this is uncontrollable. There's nothing I could do down here. Technically, I think I could resin removal his lifesteal, but like, we have bigger problems to worry about right now. We're handling the small stuff, alright? We have 1 pyre. Okay. So, I think we have to do this. Yes, it has worked. And then we descend you. Oh my god. ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Well, we haven't done it yet. We've just delayed the inevitable. Yeah, that's fine. He's stealthy, so he's going to get some hits in. It would have been nice if I had Little Fade down there, obviously, but that we can't win them all. So Little Fade now would be nice, but she's going to die like almost immediately. So the stealth was really to protect her. Okay, you're dead. That's great. How about we play a Little Fade? And then daze him, so we'll get like 2 hits in instead of just the 1. Is there anything we can reform that would make this situation better? No. I mean, maybe a stealth, but we can't fit them even if we did. Because I think it's better to have like 1 Little Fade hit than the stealth. So here's what we're gonna do. You're fine. You're doing what you need to do. You're gonna get tripfalled and dazed. And you are going in, it doesn't really matter, but you're going in the back. 569 damage is enough to make this situation good. If we put you there, we'll at least heal and we'll still get the kill. And now we play it out. Alright, we are on the edge of our seat, but I honestly think that we're going to make it. Oh my god, one health. Oh no. Yes! You know what, Little Fade, get out there. You get to contribute to this win. You earned it. You make it on the team. The final hit comes from our multi-strike Wickless Baron. If we would not have given him multi-strike, there's like 50 things if we wouldn't have done. We would have won this. We would have lost this. Friendly enemy deaths. I wish I knew how many friendly enemy deaths I had this round to kind of like gauge how good that is. Because I really like Engulfed in Smoke. Especially because we have such a low health. She has like what, 15 health or something like that by the end of it? 11 health. So I feel like Engulfed in Smoke is good to keep her alive. But we also have these guys for that job. Ooh, we're starting to get to the point where we have, I think, too many units. I don't think we take any of these. Yeah, I think we skip. It pains me to say, I think we skip. Important work wouldn't be a bad idea to have. But we already have one, but like having 2. Oh, what are we running into right now that's a problem? We do not have enough size to do the setup that we thought we wanted to do, and we don't have that much energy to play the important cards. The important work would fix one of those problems and kind of the imp problem. So I think it might be the way to play. It fixes the energy whenever we draw it, if we draw it with an imp, and it fixes the, of course, we're going to go into Arcus with absolutely no fire health. All right, pure undefeated run. Here we go. Alrighty then. I think we get rid of some primitive molds, and we just take the artifacts. I think this is the way to play it. I will remove you, and I will remove you. We're not really using them to their best. Spells get an extra upgrade slot we aren't even using. We'll take this mallet. Hopefully that'll clear us of some death. Oh, this would have been nice. So is the unit's upgrade path. Are we gonna hit any unit upgrades? We will probably go this way and get the magic guy, because I really want the pyre health. Not really gonna do anything here. We will probably go... I don't really know. We'll probably go this way and get the magic as well. So I don't really think this is the way to do it. I don't think that getting the extra upgrade slot is going to be useful for us. Because we're probably not going to get... I mean, we would have to go this way, and I don't really think we're going to want the money at the end or to remove 2 more cards. So I'm really thinking we're doing one of these, this nice little S here, and we're not going to hit it. So I don't really think this is worth the money. For that money, is there anything we should yeet? No. Is rerolling make any sense? We're only going to have 140 gold. That doesn't make any sense either. So we're kind of just in a bad spot. All right, undefeated Arcus. Let's go. And now, so our deck doesn't really revolve around Lil Fade so much as she is a strong unit that we have to kind of like set up. Whenever you build her spikes method, She's much more of a... Okay, so there's a rally trigger here. Whenever you build her around the spikes method, you kind of like build the deck around her. But in this situation, that's not really the case. I haven't gotten any cards. There might be ways to like send her straight to the discard pile and then reform her without her having this endless trigger. I don't really know. And I also don't know if whenever you do that, if it like still count. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways to kill her without getting the special. The card that makes extinguish effects trigger without her being involved or without her dying would also be really good. We just haven't found that. So phased is new to the update. Rally means that we are going to be, anything we play down here is going to be dazed, and it's just going to take damage, which, to be honest, I don't care if you're dazed. I also don't care if you are dazed, because you're just going to be collecting the rewards. Should I make you endless? Is there any reason to make you endless? Oh, we could just do this. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, sweet. So now we're good to go. And that is exactly how we're going to beat Seraph, by the way. Because melee weakness, if you are not familiar with the Friends and Foes update, if you haven't watched any of the beta footage, melee weakness is very much going to destroy our tanks. So we really need that card. Really need to get where you at? Oh, you're in my consume pile. But I really need to get resin removal buffed up to be playable almost every turn. So this incant bonus that Arcus gives us basically makes all of the spells that we play on this floor cost more and more. The good thing is we don't have that many high impact spells. The bad thing is this deck doesn't have many high impact spells. It's a double-edged sword. I would love you to be in front because you're going to push that tank back. I think Lil Fade needs to be here so that she dies. Right? No, you also do 6 damage. How about that? We'll give you that so you'll get the kill. And then I'm okay not playing these imps. Sweet. Alright, so Lil Fade's probably at her maximum point now. Because she's got what? She's got 3 upgrades? 2 upgrades? Yeah, she started at 0, so she's got 2 upgrades. So I think if we play Baron... Man, I really wish I had Hidden Passage right now. Honestly, Lady of the Reformed is kind of the worst card in my deck. In a way. We're not using anything about her, and the burnout is just a negative. So I think maybe we play Baron up here, and then Fade. In the back. Or we played Fade in the back here. Yes. Let's do that. So, Baron, you're the man. I don't care that you're dazed. Not particularly. Well, I do care that you're dazed. Because of the damage you're not going to be dealing. Okay, we don't have enough to play Fade anyway. So I'm thinking we play her... Or, like, we don't have enough to play all of these cards. So I'm thinking we play Fade in the back. And then I'm a little scared about what's going to happen here. That's just the way it is, though. I don't have a way of dealing enough damage to that guy. I was really hoping we got something that would have dropped him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. We don't have a way of getting another card unless we kill our Votivary. Votivary, this is your moment to shine. This is your moment in the sun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we're still alive, baby. Still alive. Oh, Votivary. This is so... This run is so cursed. Please don't put anything up there. Okay, I'll say don't put anything up there that does damage because we're not in a good spot. 85. How about you don't do that? I wouldn't mind ascending this Wickless so that we can start maybe playing a few more units because I think I need the middle four to be huge and her to be stealthed. So I'm thinking we ascend him. This guy dies, so I don't need to play Impelate down there. I can play Impelate here, which is sweet. And then we play Stealth so that Lil Fade stays stealth for a while. And honestly, you just are good to have. Oh, you gain harvest triggers. That's fine. You'll die on the middle floor as long as he's dying at some point in the fight. I don't really care, because right now, this is the spooky part. This is a little spooky. I don't know if you noticed this, but it's over 99% of our pyre health is gone. That is a very small percentage. Votivary is an easy play, I think. What are we gonna reform? You? Oh, I actually like that. Actually really like that. Play you, keep you good. We will play you, and then sacrifice you. Although we're making this guy stronger, but I think as long as we kill him with Fade, we're fine. So right now we're dealing, what is it? We're doing like 135, and he's got 95. So like we can still afford to kind of mess around a little bit here. Which means if you go down and then you get killed, that's fine. You'll come back in my hand next turn. Yeah, I'm cool with all of this. This is the setup I like. When it works, it works. No, I don't need to play that. Okay. So the Wickless Barons are scaling at a nice rate, and honestly, I think that duplicating that one guy, the one Wickless Baron, is what's carrying this run. That and Steel Pulley Claw. Steel Pulley Claw saved us a few times. So this will be sweet. Wait, what do? You daze? I don't really care that this guy's dazed. Oh, it dazes everybody. Okay. Apply daze 1 to your units. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. You couldn't just daze one guy, huh? So, that was a misplay, obviously. Nothing we can do about it now. I could ascend him. I could ascend him, but then we wouldn't get the extra stealth, and he's gonna go up next turn anyway and die. Can we do 95 damage up here? Yes, thank you, Mr. Baron. So here's what we do. We play you, because I'm tired of looking at you. We reform this guy, I think. Because he'll have burnout too. No, I don't want to play him down here because I bet this daze trigger will stack. And so I don't want 2 dazed, because 2 days could mean the end of this run. So it's better, I think, to honestly just do nothing. Yeah, just play it easy. Play it easy. He dies, good stuff. You go up there, you're gonna die on that floor, and now we're stealth 3. We're gonna do 530 damage. Oh, we got resin removal anyway, so the days wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Is there any downside to playing a unit on this floor? Speak now, forever hold your peace. I don't believe so. So let's reform. Sweet, that's perfect. That's gonna keep these guys alive a lot longer. It's gonna deal 800 damage. We don't have any imps to sacrifice. You're going to die, which is, you're speaking my name, saying my name, speaking my number. How's that expression go? It's dumb. Resin removal isn't going to do anything, not going to do anything. Okay. So we're basically at a point where we're relying completely on this floor, which I think is fine, because that middle floor is pretty strong. This is just the most absurd, like, on the edge. If we were on Covenant rank 15, we wouldn't get it. Okay, 788. Do we replace the Branded Warrior? Or what? No, do we replace this Wickless Baron with a little Fade? We can't. We don't have enough energy for that. Oh. So I think we play you up here. He has 25 damage. So if we... Here's the way my thoughts are going. He's going to defend... He's going to take 788 damage. There's basically nothing I can do about that. So if I make one of these units endless... This guy's endless. He's going to come back into my hand next turn. If I play Lil Fade, and then I play him next turn, we'll have enough beef in front of Lil Fade that she'll get the kill. I think this will work the way I want it to. So you kill everybody. You're going to chew through my big barony units. And then the little fade's gonna die, but not unless we put the Baron in front of you. Dude, Mr. Baron Beefcake is doing it for us. And then we'll just toss that in there for good luck. Alright, so we did it. We managed to squeak out, to eke out a win there. Oh, and we're gonna get some stuff. Oh my god, this is tight. This is so close. I don't know how we're gonna fight Seraph. We don't have any. We can't lose any fire health. So we don't actually have that many summon effects, because we're not really playing that many imps. We only have these 3 guys. 4 guys. Those 4 little dudes. The sacrifice imp might be a little bit overrated. I might have picked too many of them. The extinguish and send a unit back to your hand with 40 could be fun, but he's so expensive and I never actually managed to make him cheap enough to where it feels like it's worth it. Like, where are you at? So I think we have to go this way and we have to go this way to get the Pyre Remains, because this one spooks me. Like, this fight right here spooks me. Whenever you get those 160 damage units, it starts getting a little scary. So I think we have to go this way to make sure we have enough Pyre health. We might... Yeah, Trinkets isn't going to do much for us there. The Dark Forge is going to be really nice. So I think we just go with the Dark Deal. Take the Rage. It's free. Right now we're kind of running into the edge of our Ember a lot of times. I think we take it. And I would love to draw more, but I would also love it more Ember to do more things. I think Ember's the play. And the 30 health is amazing, because that comboed with the 20 that we're going to get here is just enough to not have to play perfect, or to be put into a situation in which perfect is like impossible, if that makes any sense. So permafrost isn't really what I'm looking for on anything. I don't think. Steel Pulley Claw, maybe? It could get us out of a situation. And Dripfall too, honestly. But usually we want to play it like every time we see it. So it's not as good. Resin removal? I kind of want to hold over resin removal. 20 magic power and consume might not be a bad idea to something like, nope, that's gonna hurt me even more, to something like Hornbreak. I think I like this. I also think that there's definitely some energy changes we can make. Dripfall being free would be sweet, because we're playing it every time we see it. So that's an easy do. We reroll and we try to get holdover on resin removal. And I'm doing that purely for... Okay, we didn't get it. We got double stack. I'm doing that purely for the Seraph. And if you aren't familiar with the new Seraph the Patient, you'll see why. But I didn't get it anyway, so I think upgrading Dripfall to be back the same cost and then 2 days might be better, in case we don't kill somebody. Or this. I do like a lot of Rage. Yeah, no, I like the Rage better. That's going to make that super strong. Magic power. How about... That's not make any sense. How about that? We'll make that just stupid good. We can make anything cheap if we want to. Resin removal. Alright. No money left behind. Well, we have some money left behind, but at least we'll be in a good spot. Apply 5 and burnout to friendly units. That would have been a fun way to play if we had started that direction. I don't know that... I think it's almost just better just to specialize, especially because we kind of built the deck around fitting her in places. And her applying burnout to the wrong unit would be bad. Like if she applied it to our units that are reforming. Yeah, no. I will not be doing that. I actually like that we got the tanks. I was a little worried that we were going to get a different boss here. The tank boss, I think, is one of the easier ones on this floor. Okay, you need to die. That's easy. You need to do some work. That's easy. Anything we can do to hurt you is good. We'll keep you alive just because that way he doesn't take any damage, but that's just kind of the way things are right now. Okay. So not a great first draw. This is what scares me, this Gilded Wing. We have to make sure he dies. Which we could do. 1, 2, 3. And then I think we kill Lil Fade with something like Dark Deal or Hornbreak later on. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, we keep her alive for now. Because we'll play that. So that way this guy dies. We'll play the old... How are you doing? You're not looking so good. Not yet. I think we play Impy to get the money and that. And then we get that out of the hand, and then Branded Warrior, you're just going to have to come back around. Okay. The self-mutilation cards are killing us. That's going to be a really big attempt. Oh, no. No. Not good, not good, not good. So if we let one of these get up there with how much health? 40 damage. So it takes 4 hits. If we let 2 of these get up there, or one of like a combo of this, we're in a bad spot. Honestly, even the Purifier going up there with him will end us. So we need to make sure we kill stuff. We don't have any way to sacrifice imps. I think getting 2 of those cards might have been a bad idea. We're just not using them at the rate that we need to. This will save us a lot of damage. A lot of pyre damage. Queen's Imp. Not the best. Not the worst, not the best. You need to get on the field somewhere. 5-10. I think we have to get you out before we do anything else. So we're gonna take the 5 damage here just for the sake of not yeah, you're burnt out, so you're fine. We're gonna have to take the 5 damage, but we're doing that to save ourselves a little bit. Oh, this is a close one. This is a close one. This is the floor that ends it. It always is. You, I'm okay with. Thank God you're weak. Rail Beater is doing work, making sure that these tanks go to the back. These guys are dying. Very nice. Totally okay with that. Honestly, I think we need to take these out of the deck. And then we steal Pulley Claw, something like you? No. We're kind of in a good spot for the first time. I really need to get, like, nothing I can do this turn will make us stronger. Because if I take you up there, even if you die, and Daze 3 won't kill you, that'll only do 120 damage. Actually, I would kill myself if I sent you up there. We could send you up, though. And you're not going to die this turn. So let's do that. We preserved it, which is amazing. And then because you're dead, we're going to actually be able to play cards next turn instead of getting all those nasty cards in our hand. Okay, so we're doing okay. We're killing these guys even if it's taking 2 turns. That's a little frustrating. I think we need to... How much health you got? 6. Ah, I was going to try to kill her. It's not going to work. We need to do that to you. Make you as big as possible. We need to have this Vodaberry die. I'm going to put Endless on you. Honestly, I don't want to play any of these guys down here except for maybe Molten Encasement. He's so weak that wasting the stealth on him kind of sucks. I would rather have been able to play it here because Lil Fade's not as strong as she could have been. She could be way better. And honestly, you're going to die very soon. I wish he had like 1 damage. Like that would make this so much better. All right, what do we get next turn? A lot of cards that will not help us. Because even if we can Hornbreak her to bring her back next turn. Oh, I bet we do that. We should do that. We can Hornbreak her next turn, And then, so the boss will chew through here, and then we can play her the turn after that because she's endless. Yes, that's going to work. Okay, so here's my plan. Let's stealth down here. That's going to keep these guys alive as long as possible, which is going to hurt the boss a little bit more than normal. We're only doing 284. That's fine. We will Hornbreak you. You will come back to me. Yeah, we'll daze you, impalate you, I think. Or we could just drip fall her. Yeah. We know we'll get her back, right? Is it better to drip fall him? Since he's so big? He's going to get a lot more hits in than Will Fade. Yes. We're going to just wreck this floor. We're going to throw him down, kill her. We needed her to extinguish, is basically the concept. I don't know if we're going to have enough Ember. We'll have 4. Bookless Baron costs 1. Yeah, we should have just enough Ember to play both those guys. So if we play this, we will not have the room. So I can't play anything here. If I play you... Is there any reason to do anything else? I don't think there's any reason to do anything else. At all. Like, literally... just let everyone die. We'll impalate to deal some damage. Oh my god, we got it. We got it. I didn't even realize how much damage we were doing after we dropped him down. He's so big, especially once all of his units on his 4 die, that we're in a good spot. I'm pretty sure she could kill him almost by herself. Oh, I forgot that Will Fade was going to get that much bigger. So we'll throw her there. It's game. Oh my god. Oh, we're still in it. How are we still in this? Oh, this is so stupid. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sticking this far through the run, because this is just chaos. I think Memories of the Melted could be really good for us, but I'm scared that I have too many cards. I'll take it. I'll take it. We don't need March of Shields. 10 armor is not going to be doing it for us. What we really are lacking is damage, not Ascend and Dazed? No. I have a lot of Ascends, and honestly, the Dazed isn't that important. It's not like they're killing my good units. I really just need to deal more damage. So, what's the best way to deal more damage? Duplicating a card will not do it for me. I don't think I have anything I want to duplicate, except maybe resin removal. Oh man, this is so juicy, because I really think we need the unit upgrades. Like if you were multi-strike as well? Oh man, okay. Do we take the risk? Do we risk it? I think if we're gonna yeet some cards, we yeet a Queen's Impling and the Votavary. I don't think Votavary's done us that well. She had her moment in the sun a few rounds ago. I don't think that she's good now because she's endless. Honestly, we could toss a whole lot of cards, like Molting Imp, Queen's Implings. Some of the primitive molds aren't really working out for us. So I think maybe that's better. But oh man, is it not an easy choice to make. Let's yeet cards with our money. If we really need to, we'll get rid of them with the money. Holdover is here. Okay, awesome. So, Rage Does Not Decay could be good. We do have a lot of Rage. We have Rage here. We don't have that much Rage, but we do have a little bit of it. Pyre getting more damage, re-rolling. Purging a card costs 100, so we're actually not going to get to purge as much as I thought we would. I don't like this. It's a little too late for it. I don't like this. It's a little too late for it. Boon of the Blacksmith would make... Where were you at? Steel Pulley Claw a little bit better. Just because we could hurt higher health units. So if my Pyre had 15 damage, it would have 55. Which means that across 3 turns, it would deal 165 damage, which is enough to kill those big flappy bird guys without having to deal any damage to them prior. So I actually think this is kind of a good idea. Is that better than holdover for resin removal? I think we have to do this to just keep Seraph honest. I don't think we need to yeet cards. I think that's the lowest priority of all the things we have to do. I don't really need to duplicate anything either. I say we do this, and that's gonna make our pyre pulley thingamadigi so much better. So now the question that I'm asking myself is, how about more pulley claws? Why male models? I need someone to tell me no. I need a better reason not to do it. It costs too much. Nah, yeet. I say yeet. Yeet, I say. It might save us. It could also kill us, but it might save us. At least if it saves us, we'll know. And if it kills us, we'll just think it was something else. Right? We'll be like, oh yeah, no, it's not that we built a bad deck. It's not the pulley claw that did it. No. I forget that you could put units up top. That's going to totally botch everything I want to do. All right, well, that's an easy play. So we'll just imp you. Okay, so the new Seraph, if you're not familiar, Seraph the Patient has a rally and an incant. Rally is whenever you play a card, you make her his damage go up, and then whenever you incant, you make his damage go up as well. Basically, everything makes him spooky. He has 2,600 health. You go there, you go there, which only stealths him, and then honestly, we just let it play. Okay, so we're in a good spot. Oh my god, Infused Mallet is going to wipe out these Shade Wings at a ridiculous rate. And this is going to be fantastic. Even though we're going to be buffing Seraph, it's going to be protecting our melee or protecting us because of the melee weakness by a lot. So I'm okay with using this on the floor the Seraph is on. Melee weakness, if you're not familiar, basically is the same thing as spell weakness, except you take extra damage per hit to you, which is disgusting. It's very, very, very hard to do, or hard to get around. Okay, do we buff you twice? I don't think we do. Honestly, I should have played Fade and then killed him instead, because now I just have Rail Beater in my hand and I don't want to play him. We do it. I'm only giving you a little bit of damage. I'm giving you 6 damage. I'm giving me a lot of damage. Alright, you're taking a lot of damage. And also Seraph attacks every round, which is different about the Seraph of the Patient. Okay, so you having the melee weakness I'm kind of okay with. I could just resin removal it. 245. You are now on the A team. Good job. That's an easy play. We'll save nothing. Literally nothing gets saved. Never mind. Never mind. We could play most of this floor. We could at least play these guys. Yeah, we're not going to be able to play Lady of the Reform for a while. You going there is fine. I probably shouldn't have played Bodavari because now we're going to have to pass over her one other time. Yeah, because we're basically just going to draw her from here on out. But at least she tanks the melee weakness. Oh, I hadn't considered that. That all of my bad imp cards and tombs and whatnot are going to be tanking. Okay, time to put this to the test. Let's do the math. 55 damage, 3 days. Should kill you. You should be dead. Are you dead? You dead. I don't think... Yeah, I'm not getting that guy back, which is okay. We still have 2 in the deck. If I reform, I could get back the stealth, which is kind of what I'm thinking. Or you. You know what? We'll just throw you out there for a single turn hit. No. We really try to get the stealth. I think that's better. Plus it saves him some damage. Alright. We're doing okay. 1, 2, 3. If I had miscalculated that, I would look like such an idiot. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that my middle floor is not going to kill every unit there. Oh. Seeking units to help me not die. Okay, so they're only going to do 24 damage, which is not bad, but the problem is I only have 33 health. I don't have any imps to sacrifice. This card is not going to do me anything. I also don't have any X cards to combo with. Why did you grab this? What are you doing? I could ascend a unit up there, like put him up there, but like he's just gonna die anyway. I think I have to play this here, but that buffs you. Oh my god, the decisions are terrible. So this is sacrificing some current pyre damage for later success. I have to do that because it kills one of these units. I also need to do that. Gets you. I would like to endless you. And honestly, I want to ascend him. No, I don't. Never mind. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think anything else I have makes any sense. Yeah. We'll just have to end. Oh, so we're gonna take 12 damage. Less than favorable. But the good news is I think we're strong enough on the bottom floor that we're clearing it. The problem we have now is whenever Seraph decides to do that. Whenever Seraph decides to clean out or put units on like higher floors. And also this sort of thing kills me. That's so frustrating. So these guys are doing so much damage. Like he has 55 health, but because he has melee weakness, this Shadewing just shreds him. So playing units is bad, but let me hit you with something like this. Then drip. Oh, he goes to the back. What am I thinking? That was a dumb move all around. Okay, that was stupid. Actually, seriously, that was really bad because now we're going to be in a situation where I can't really get rid of him unless I use a sacrifice imp. I think we have to do it. Which saves everybody this round, but it puts us in a bad spot next turn. What can I reform? I could reform an Entombed and the Baron. If I get the Baron back, that'd be nice. Burnout 1. Yeah, we'll just play you, I guess. I think we're kind of just playing him to get out of the deck at this point. Shadewing's gonna survive, which is the spooky part because he attacks twice, so that middle floor is in a bad way. Okay, cool, he died. That's fantastic. Shadewing going there would get killed. Okay, everyone here is gonna die. I hate to do it, but I honestly kind of want to pulley claw. No, I want to kill you. I could be okay with Fade. How much do you cost right now? I can't tell. I don't remember how much you cost. And I won't be able to find out. I think you've been upgraded twice, right? When this unit dies, plus 120. So you've been upgraded twice. So you cost 2 right now. If I were to kill you, you would cost 3. I think we do a little one of these. This is better. Yes, so much extra damage. That's miles better. I don't know what I'm thinking. We do one of these to get the clear. You're gonna die. I'm okay with that. And then nothing else gets played. You will die next turn because you can't chew your way through this guy, so that's fine. If anything, I want that Shadewing to survive so that he can wipe out these 2 units. Okay. How we looking? Final wave. No damage to Seraph. That's promising. What can I reform? Literally just the Wickless Baron. That's the only thing that would be any good for us. You would be good. Yes. 600 damage. Awesome. Okay. How can we get another one of those? We have one more of those. Let's see what we got. Because there's an opportunity to maybe like throw the Impling up and then play another tomb. Not bad. Not bad. Good, not great. Good, not great. I don't think it's worth playing, though, to get the extra 50 damage on somebody. I also don't think it's worth making this guy endless. Do I have any ways of making you stealthy? No. Because next turn we're going to have both of these cards in our hand and this guy. So, like, 3 of the cards in our hand are already going to be... yeah, 3 of the cards in our hand are already going to be taken up by endless units. And then basically we're going to be like drawing 2 from these, and these are not going to be that good. You being Rail Beater or Burnout 1 is bad. Steel Pulley Claw is not going to do anything for us. None of these primitives are going to do well. Dark Deal would honestly be really good to draw next turn. Resonant Root would be really good to draw next turn. And we kind of want to up our chances of drawing those good cards. So I don't really want to play like a bunch of stuff down here to buff him up even more. And cants are cheap, thankfully. Units are worse. So I honestly think it's better to do something like that. So you'll kill Molten Encasement. He can kill you in 2 hits. If I make it so that he kills you in this, does it change the damage output? I don't think so. No, because he still wastes 2 hits on you. If I make you endless, you're not strong enough yet to be endless. Or for you to, like, for me to warrant you being endless, basically. How much room is up here? So 1, 2, this is going to be too big. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're not going to be able to play everybody next turn because the Baron is so big. So I tell you what. Let's get you out of there. Impelate gets burned. We'll put this up here. Not that it matters. And then we'll end our turn. So now we're dealing some damage. And by some damage, I mean like 600 or something like that. Yeah. So what we really need to have is this guy and then Lil Fade. And we can fit the 2 of them. And I think it works. So you go here. Because these 2 should tank a hit. And then you go here. Oh my god. From 1 health. They said it couldn't be done. Oh, this is fantastic. Lil Fade with the Extinguish buff ended up doing it for us. She's a monster, I'm telling you. She's an absolute beast. Friggin' fantastic. I can't believe we pulled that out. So that was Covenant rank 14 down. Good to know. We're going to be on our way to 25. Monster Train Friends and Foes update dropped today, September 3rd. Super cool, super excited. It's a pretty solid update all around. There's a lot of new champions. If you're interested in how they play, watch some of the other videos that I've made. If you're interested in other roguelike and other random indie game content, that's what I'm putting out as well. So thank you very much for watching. If you stumbled upon this, I appreciate it. And if you're a longtime viewer, I appreciate that as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.